Monica, why are you just standing there?
I was waiting for you. You were speaking with Her Majesty, yes?
Yep, just going over some strategy. Why? Did you need me for something?
No, not exactly. So, what did Her Majesty say?
Well, she wanted to get my opinion on how best to utilize our mercenaries, since they all use different weapons. We're gonna be fighting some upcoming battles on terrain that'll make it harder to use lances, so we were trying to figure out how to deal with that.
And you didn't speak of anything else?
Well, yeah, but it probably wouldn't interest you. Mercenary stuff, you know?
That's not quite what I meant. There was cake for everyone, was there not? And I'm pretty certain there were fresh flowers throughout the room. Did you not see them?
Oh yeah, that cake was great. Did you want a piece? Flowers, though. I think maybe there were some little white ones.
Ugh, I have no interest in your opinion. I want to know what Her Majesty thought of them.
Oh, I don't know. She probably said something nice, but I wasn't really paying attention.
You weren't? Ugh. Never mind. I suppose I will have to ask her myself. I just want to know what Her Majesty genuinely thought. You were summoned by Her Majesty and granted the honor of giving her counsel. Then, she graciously offered you cake. And you didn't even have the decency to watch her eat it? Honestly, what is wrong with you?
Sorry if I let you down somehow. I don't think I really get what the big deal is, though. Want me to go ask her right now?
No, please don't. If Her Majesty learns I was prying about such things... I do not want to bother her with these trivialities. Forget I said anything.
I see what's going on here. The cake and flowers were your doing, weren't they? That's why you were asking me about how Edelgard reacted.
Yes, okay? Just please, not another word of this.
All right, I get it. Well, not really, but...
I beg you, forget this ever happened. The situation is far more complicated than you realize.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Feels like an eternity since I've seen the walls of Garreg Mach.
Who knew we'd leave as students and return at the head of the Imperial Army?
Lady Rhea must be so angry at us. Oh, why did I agree to come along?
We'll be lucky if angry is as far as her feelings go on the subject. I imagine she's apoplectic.
I don't know that word, but it has way too many syllables not to be scary.
The Knights of Seiros will likely fight tooth and nail to stop us.
Well, we've got teeth and we've got nails, so I don't care who we're facing. I'll brush them all aside.
Worry not. While they may have a monastery to hole up in, we possess the superior numbers. Garreg Mach is well fortified, but not impregnable.
We can't assume victory based on numbers alone. Anything could happen. So, let's just be careful.
Good. And remember, our goal is to seize the monastery, not raze it to the ground.
The soldiers are ready, Your Majesty. We can begin the attack at once.
The scouting is also finished. We know with certainty where the enemy will be taking its positioning. We are owing this to Monica and her perfect memory. She has incredible knowledge of this place.
As usual, Monica, your talents are invaluable.
I really didn't do much, Your Majesty. That is, it was truly an honor to assist you. Not to say I've finished helping you, of course. In fact, I am always at the ready.
Don't ever change, Monica. And finally, who do we have here?
This is my little sister Fleisch. I was given approval to make her my attendant.
Fleisch von Bergley's at your service, Your Majesty. My brother and I are, in your hands.
Ah, so you're Caspar's famous aunt who's actually younger than he is.
Yes, Your Majesty. The very same.
Fleisch is too green for battle, but she'll be providing support from behind the front lines.
You can rely on me.
I realize saying this might make the situation worse, but there's no need to be so nervous. If you act to the best of your abilities, all will be well. Now then, everyone, the time has come. The time to take Garrigmach and reclaim Bodler.
Jumping straight into the maw of our enemies, eh? Ooh, how exciting! Is this where I should talk about my heart racing?
Huh? Since when do we talk about your feelings? That's new.
Do not throw away your lives, friends. Be not reckless as you attend to our defense.
A defensive position within the monastery walls? This is merely a skirmish. We must dispatch them at once.
Then the brute force approach it is. Garrigmach must fall. We'll start on the lower... Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
Prepare to be amazed.
Go level and work our way up, taking control of the walls. Split into groups and take those strongholds.
The enemy is desperate. Then we'll most likely dispatch troops to recapture any strong...
To think I would be serving the church and fighting my own homeland? Is this the goddess testing me?
These seas. Be on your guard to this tactic.
Why'd they drag me into this? Not fair.
We'll have these defenses crippled in short order.
Attack!
Bringing it down!
So ends my brief and meaningless existence. This feels right. A fitting end for one who has already lost everything.
The spotlight is mine!
No matter who they are, all who choose the wrong side in war must be cut down.
Now you've done it! I'm losing. That's really bad.
This is not what I...
Can never be too careful.
Yes,
Time for some punishment.
No way!
Pay attention, class.
And now I die like a knight. Just great.
Stand back.
The right flank has broken the enemy line.
The left is through as well, Your Majesty.
Excellent job, both of you. But there is still much work to be done.
I will not sit idly by and allow Garrett Moth to be placed in further danger.
The enemy is unleashing powerful magic. We can't hold out for long.
The enemy is after the strongholds we capture. They'll be retaken if we don't defend them quickly.
Wait, that's it?
Some parts of the monastery walls appear weak. An armored unit could likely smash through and provide another way in.
Take a breather.
I'll take over.
The spotlight is mine!
Stand back.
I feel no mercy. Not yet.
Any final words?
We need to intercept those reinforcements.
Beloved. Those are the knights of Saros. We were never gonna stop them that easily.
Time to show how strong you've become.
To kill is to grow stronger.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it!
Not a problem. I've got this.
Fresh soldiers incoming. Don't worry, we'll handle them.
An ambush from above. They are having the advantage, but we can turn it around.
This stronghold will fall!
I feel no mercy. Any final words? I feel no mercy. Be gone!
Not happening!
Any final words?
I'll use this strength to perform mighty deeds.
Not good enough!
I feel no mercy. Hardly a problem.
Take a breather.
Watch this!
The enemy has retaken a stronghold. We must keep a closer eye on such things.
I think we've handled the situation.
Hey, I actually held my own. I'm so good.
I have to defend the monastery, whatever it takes.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it!
Not a problem. I've got this.
Right then, let us go to work.
The enemy shows no sign of stopping. And if we don't keep an eye on our strongholds, we'll be sure to lose them.
We'll have these defenses crippled in short order.
You cannot just leave an ally behind.
I'm okay.
Time for some punishment!
Keep going. We're making progress.
No! I have to do better!
Allow me.
Does that mean he's given up?
Words. There's no escape. You're finished! Your time is nigh!
Thanks for the rescue. We owe you.
It is not.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Not a problem. We have preparedness for these things.
Forgive me, Your Majesty.
I care not for your reasoning. There can be no excuse for war.
I must withdraw.
Take care of yourself, Vladislava. We'll make up the difference.
This stronghold will fall! I was prepared for this. I feel no mercy.
It's not over.
Any final words? I feel no mercy. Any final words?
I must do everything in my power to stop this.
I feel no mercy. Any final words? I feel no mercy.
Seems like fighting.
Retreat while you still can, Flame. I beg you.
My turn?
Very well. Stay safe, my brother.
For the fate of...
Not yet.
I thought that scary magic would never let up.
All right, we have the ground surrounded. Now we just need to fight our way up to the monastery proper.
We can retreat no further. You Empire soldiers will rue the day you took up arms against Garrick Mach.
They must learn who...
I will not ask you your reasons. Not anymore. But I will see your evil punished! I heard you returned to the Empire, Manuela. But I still cannot believe you would take part in this fool's errand.
I won't bore you with pithy excuses, Seteth. This is simply the path I've chosen.
I defy you!
Allow me.
I'm not forced to not interfere!
Any final words? I feel no mercy.
My turn?
I'll take over.
I never imagined I could struggle so.
Stand aside.
Any final words?
Forgive me, Rhea. I can fight no longer. The rest is up to you.
Worry not, Seteth. Nor you, Flame. You both did well to hold them back this long. Now come forth, all of you. Protect Garreg Mach from those despicable rebels.
So Lady Rhea has decided to show herself at last. Stout hearts, everyone. Victory can only be ours if we strike her down. They must learn who they're up.
I'll fight for Lady Rhea until the end.
Manuela. Ready the heavy weaponry. We can no longer afford the luxury of worrying about collateral damage to the town.
We'll be in serious trouble if they target her map.
Not a problem. I've got this. Right then, let us go to work.
Majesty, we have to take control of those weapons right now.
I have to protect her.
This stronghold will fall.
Time for some punishment. Pay attention, class.
We'll have these defenses tripled in short order.
Take a breather.
I'll take over.
I will take all the strength I can get.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm sorry, Lady Rhea. I can't fight anymore.
Feel no mercy.
Your efforts will not be in vain, Cyril. I will send these sinners to meet the goddess!
They must look...
That's what you get for trying to target Her Majesty like a pack of cowards!
I will end you!
Explain yourself. Why do you betray the teachings of the goddess and seek to shatter Fodlan's fragile peace?
Seeing as I have no idea what you speak of, this is going to be a short discussion. Now either stand aside or face me.
What do you stand to gain for involving yourself in this?
It's not a mystery. I'm a merc, and she's got the coin to pay me.
I will not permit you to desecrate Garreg Mach for 1 minute further. This land is precious to me, and I will not permit you to have it. I yield you the monastery for now, Edelgard. But know this, there will be no forgiveness for your blasphemous actions this day.
No, I don't expect there will be. Take heart, everyone. Garreg Mach has fallen, and victory is ours.
Lady Rhea, are you hurt?
Ah, Catherine, you came.
Not soon enough. Garreg Mach is done for.
It is all right. For now, we must retreat. This path is unknown to the Empire. It will take us out to Aelel, the Valley of Torment. From there, we make for Fargus to seek aid.
The Empire attacked from the east, which means at least some of the Alliance's lords must have aligned with them. But those of the Kingdom are devout. We can trust them. I have already sent a messenger ahead requesting reinforcements, and, should the need arise, asylum.
In that case, I'll talk to my parents and ask for their assistance as well. Regardless, we should hurry. We can't let the Empire get ahead of us and send troops onto Kingdom soil. Now, follow me, if you would.
Thank you, Catherine. Let Edelgard have Garreg Mach for now. Let her enjoy this fleeting moment of glee. Because when we return here, Edelgard von Hresvelg will suffer a death beyond her greatest imagining.
And I'll keep getting...
Nope.
The future is ours to make, no matter the sacrifice.
I need more strength than this.
Hey, anything that makes...
Garreg Mach, you remain ever as resplendent as the day I left you.
The place cannot be so dear to your heart that it requires inferior poetry for an introduction.
Inferior? I will have you know that line comes from one of my favorite operas.
However, I concede I may have gotten carried away, what with my head still swimming from battle.
Hey, I know exactly what you mean. Something about Garreg Mach is just special. And our victory here is gonna have a huge impact on the war, right?
Yes, this should be enough to lure some of the more indecisive nobles into our camp.
I only wish I could vanquish the guilt I feel for turning on the church like this. Still, it was my decision to fight by 80's side, and I stand by it to the end.
I see. In that case, proceed as planned. Deploy the pursuit units immediately.
At once, Your Majesty.
So, Rhea and the others escaped with the help of a great white beast, did they?
Almost as if the Immaculate One that saved St. Seros has returned from the mists of legend. Although, it's a bit unnerving the way it sprung out of nowhere.
I knew we shouldn't have messed with Lady Rhea. She can be so scary. I'm just going to go back to my room and stay there until forever, okay? Okay.
Do as you like, Bernadetta, but realize your father will be arriving in Garreg Mach soon. This is the seat of the Church of Seros, and as bishop, his place is here.
Really? In that case, I think I'll just forget about the monastery and go with you.
Good. Just be aware we may be marching for the kingdom next.
The kingdom? I possess no love for the cold, but I will try to grin as I am bearing it. Point at the path to your foes and I will be hunting them to their final breath.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Petra. Whether we capture or kill will depend on the foe. Now then, enough wasting time. We need to find Rhea, and we need her alive.
2 years ago, I never would have imagined we'd be fighting a war like this.
You say fighting, but I think you mean instigating. Let's be fully clear about our role in all of this. Still, this is a positive turn of events for you, yes?
How do you mean?
When a war breaks out, every mercenary in the land starts crawling out of the woodwork. And those associates you happen to be working with should be tough enough to take on you-know-who.
Gerald's mercenaries. Yeah, good point.
And then you can give them their just desserts or die trying.
Could have done without that last part, thanks.
Relax, relax. You know I'm on your side. Our destinies are forever intertwined.
Listen up, boy. You're not going to believe this.
Judith, do you think you could ease up on the whole boy thing? I'm your fearless leader now, remember? But sure, tell me what happened.
You might want to take a seat for this. Garreg Mach Monastery has fallen. Not even the great knights of Seros could stop the invaders' overwhelming numbers.
Wait, what? That's not possible. They should still be days away from the monastery. How did they manage to deliver an army of that size to the gates of Garreg Mach so quickly? Unless... this can't be happening. Did Count Gloucester turn? And Acheron too?
I'm afraid both houses fly Imperial colors now. House Phlegethon yielded the north side of the Great Bridge of Myrden, and Gloucester waved them right on through.
Those filthy liars! When I warned them the Empire was raising an army, they couldn't stop puffing their chests and crowing about how they'd hold the border. But it looks like the Empire had already gotten to them. This is all my fault for not keeping my ear to the ground.
I'm afraid that wouldn't have helped, fearless leader. All the dirty dealings were handled via letter.
But now I've lost the initiative, and against Edelgard no less. She can come at the Alliance with gloves off now. This is a real problem. What is it?
Sir, we have an unexpected guest. It's, Lord Holst of House Goneril.
Holst? What's the strongest man in Leicester doing at my door? Besides thinking about battering it down, I mean.
You can ask him yourself, sir. He is present.
Apologies for dropping by without warning, my lord. I just happened to be near Deirdre when word reached me about Garreg Mach.
I didn't realize you were in our neck of the woods, Holst, but please, come make yourself at home. As fate would have it, I was just pulling my hair out over the exact same problem. Can you believe that Count Gloucester? He turned on us like it was nothing. If I don't handle this situation with the Empire delicately, it will fracture the Alliance. If you have any sage advice, now would be a great time for it. Or muscle. I'll take muscle if that's what I can get.
I came here to help however I can. We must work together to keep Leicester safe, and more importantly, free.
Garreg Mach has fallen to the Empire, Your Majesty.
I did not expect it would last long. Is Lady Rhea safe?
Yes. She escaped, and is on her way here with a small force.
I see.
This won't be like granting asylum to your standard refugee. If we take the Archbishop in, it will be tantamount to declaring war on the very Empire. Is that a risk you're willing to accept, Your Majesty?
It is. We have already thoroughly discussed the matter with the Kingdom's lords. Even if I refrain from deciding publicly one way or the other, the Empire will still insist that we hand Lady Rhea over. The Kingdom's people and government are too frail to stand without the Holy Church's support. I agree with her ultimate goal, but such a situation calls for gradual reform over time. The Emperor's desire to tear it up rapidly will not do.
Then it is a good thing we've prepared for such contingencies. I will start by sending a party to ALL to welcome our new guests.
Thank you. I would go myself if I could, but I'm needed here to prepare for the war. For now, send messengers to Counts Galatea and Karen, imploring them to muster troops for our defense. Oh, and send for House Fraldarius as well. Let's make sure our new Duke earns his title.
Grave news, Your Majesty.
What is it now?
Count Rowe has declared fealty to the Empire and is marshalling his troops as we speak. Also, one of his bannermen, Lord Lenato, is moving to hunt down and slay the Archbishop.
We have long held our suspicions about House Rowe, but I never expected their actions to plunge us into war.
And after all the discussions we've had to prevent exactly this, he must believe his reason is just.
Very well, then. Our plans have changed. I will go and meet with Lady Rhea personally, and House Fraldarius will serve as my guard. Inform Galatea and Karen. They are to gather their troops in Erebus and Geraint lands.
Lord Lenato was once a faithful servant to the crown. Will you now see him executed?
I have no mercy for traitors, no matter their pasts. On the contrary, I have an obligation to protect the kingdom from his kind. We've struggled long to attain this peace. I will not permit the Empire to crush it beneath their foot now.
Scarlet blaze. Skirmish in the fog. The Empire captures Garreg Mach, and when the lords of Fargus and Leicester declare their allegiances to the Central Church, they incur Edelgard's ire. She sends one army to the Alliance under the command of her war minister, Count Berglies. and leads a second herself to the kingdom's Castle Gaspar, the bastion of Northern Row.
Lady Edelgard, we have received an urgent message from Count Rowe. Apparently, he has taken up arms against the kingdom.
What is he thinking? He was supposed to join his troops with ours so we could use our combined strength to strong-arm more of their neighbors into declaring fealty for us. What use is a plan if the man won't follow it?
It also seems that Lord Lenato, one of Rowe's castled bannermen, has gone so far as to mount a one-man crusade against the Archbishop. He has long held deep enmity for Lady Rhea, and likely leapt into action at news of Garreg Mach's fall. I should have suspected he would lack self-control when it came to his vengeance. Naturally, the kingdom mobilized troops in response, and now move to strike Lenato down as we speak.
So where does this put us? Can we get reinforcements to him in time?
You want to save the man, Your Majesty? If I may, we would march all that way for what, exactly?
Imagine the consequences of leaving him to die. We need our vassals to believe the Empire will always come to their aid. Always.
Of course, Your Majesty. I will make the arrangements straight away. The region northeast of Castle Gaspar is shrouded in deep fog this time of year. That likely accounts for why they are currently only engaging in minor skirmishes. Which means we still have time to intervene.
Good. Now make our plans known to the others. I'm counting on you, Hubert.
At once, Your Majesty.
All of this makes me even more concerned about the situation in Leicester. Nothing has impeded Minister Burgleys' march east, has it?
It has not. In fact, Count Gloucester has given him leave to garrison our troops there. I hear he has begun turning the screws on House Ordelia, and any other lords who have yet to make their allegiances clear. On the other hand, the Alliance's more powerful houses have united in their condemnation of Count Gloucester's actions. The Minister may soon face a battle with Houses Regan and Goneril, if not others.
I can't picture a battle the Minister wouldn't win most handily. Still, the Alliance's new leader, Claude, is an unknown quantity. We can't risk underestimating his skill.
Quite right. One can never be too cautious.
Do you have a moment?
Hello.
Ahem. On another matter. On another matter. Only you would ask the Emperor out on an excursion. What, me? Very well. I rarely go riding, but find it to be quite liberating. Though I don't see them, I know Hubert's people are out there somewhere, watching us. Well done. I adore nature, which is precisely why I treasure days such as this. I thought outings like this were a noble pastime, but I see you're an expert at it as well. Hello. Back to work then. You and I both have a mountain of things to do after all.
Hey there, Petra. Off the train? I'll join you.
That would give me much joy. An opponent with toughness will keep me upon my toes.
You mean me? Nah, you're way tougher than I am. Also, aren't you a queen now? I didn't realize dawn to dusk training was part of the Brigid Royal Regiment.
I have not become queen yet, but there is an understanding that it will happen. And yes, in Brigid, royalty must have knowledge of fighting. I mean, we must know how to fight. To be leading our people, a ruler must have more strength than any other. They must be the hardest to kill. My people are expecting this of me.
So, it's the toughest person calling the shots, huh? I love it. What could possibly go wrong?
This is how it is meant to be working. But such things do not always go with smoothness. Mercenaries are always seeking strength too, correct?
That's true. A merc lives and dies by the sword. If you're not better than the next opponent you face, they'll be the last one you face.
Yes, dying is without productivity. But it gives me surprise that you do not avoid jobs of danger. A queen must be facing any wolf who comes to her door, but you can have pickiness when selecting fights.
Depends on how much food you can put on the table that week. Most of us mercs barely scrape by hand to mouth. End of the day, it's just business. Some mercs will take the coin and blow town, and some employers are more than happy to hang us all out to dry. I guess you don't have a lot of sellswords in Brigid, huh?
Correct. We do not require the selling of swords. In Brigid, everyone is a hunter. Everyone is a fisher. Everyone is a warrior. There is no need to be hiring, or to be hired.
That sounds incredible. In a place like that, nobody'd have to risk their life just to get a bite to eat.
Your words give me great happiness. I will always be full of pride for Brigid.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
less than one's all is unacceptable.
Together we are achieving new heights.
What a fascinating power.
A new power is now being mine.
Can't let this power go unused.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Can't wait to try this out.
This only
Time to work you into shape.
I always strive to improve.
Sure you could pick stronger opponents. But here goes everything.
Stronger than you? Who do you expect me to call on? Count Burgleys?
Acceptable, I suppose.
Not that there's any...
Training can be the difference between victory and can't wait to see how you do.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Well, how'd it go?
Any result's a good result.
Allow me to assist with it. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on? I'll continue gathering records of your battles.
Hey there. Need something? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? See you around.
Well, well. Hello, you.
We have some truly capable people here. We have some truly Come back soon, all right?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Ah, Ferdinand. I hadn't realized you'd returned to the palace.
Yes, here I am. Not that I have official business like you.
Then why come such a long way? Ah, I see. You're here to visit your father.
I am ashamed to say this was my first time seeing him in his cell. My father insisted I stay away for my own safety. Though I must confess, the dungeon was not the horrid place I had imagined it to be. I was envisioning, you know, fiery hot pokers, spikes, that manner of thing.
Oh. Then it may interest you to know that we do actually have such a dungeon. I've only seen it once myself. It's further down from where we're keeping the former Duke. It's a dismal place. One where rats scurry to and fro.
Rats? I do not imagine Father would cope well with that at all. While he did look haggard, it sounds as though his treatment could be far, far worse.
We're doing our best to keep him in good health. The rest will depend on his frame of mind.
Well, you will hear no complaints from me. I care only that he is kept alive and given a fair trial, and that his punishment fits the crime, of course.
You'd better speed things along then, because Hubert is quickly losing patience.
A fact of which I am very well aware. The problem is that I remain unable to connect my father to many of the acts he is accused of.
Perhaps you're wasting your time. A noble as powerful as your father could easily have documents forged and witnesses bought off. Any records that remain will be considered far too dubious to prove guilt or innocence.
Another fact I am very much aware of. In truth, I already found proof some time ago. Proof of his corruption, that is. I discovered it while looking through his tax records. When I realized what he had done, I was ready to serve him up to the authorities myself.
Your own father? I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I mean it. I thought I could carefully build a solid case against him while studying at the academy. However, you had him clapped in irons before I could have my case organized. Now there is a bit of comedy. I idolized my father ever since I was a child. Yet I had to push those feelings aside in order to muster the anger to punish him. Now I find myself trapped between both of those emotions with no resolution in sight.
I see. And tell me, is that the end of your story? I thought you were going to become Prime Minister, keep me in line, surpass me even.
Oh, well, I did not mean...
You can still share words with your father and see him punished for his crimes, you know. So, if you desire resolution, start resolving matters. It's never too late.
Excuse me. Actually... You'd like to go for a ride? Very well. It's always important to take a break every now and again. Where are we going? If I knew it was going to be this relaxing, I would have brought Her Majesty along. Don't you think Her Majesty is at her most beautiful in profile? Apologies. Just a stray thought. Everyone here is so incredible. It can be a little intimidating. After all, I want to be considered worthy to serve at Her Majesty's side.
What?
If Her Majesty wills it, I want to annihilate every last one of those who slither in the dark. Leave it to me. Ah, that was time well spent. Let us do it again sometime.
Excuse me. What do you think? I have agreement.
Yes, let us get these horses on the road.
Then I am accompanying you. It is so wide and open here. We are not having grasslands like this in Bridget. I thought Fodlan's army would be highly disciplined, but instead, the rules are having much flexibility. I have agreement. I admire your strength, but I will keep training and soon be surpassing you. Sometimes, a hunt will last for days. I have to be sleeping in trees or between rocks. Care to be training? This brought great enjoyment. We should do it again.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
For the future that's yet to come.
Let's earn our keep. I'll do what I've got to do. That's it.
I will do all that I can.
world's ours.
Watch this!
Lend me your strength!
It seems you could use some help.
I won't lose!
I'm all right.
For the fate of Fodlan.
I got this!
Here goes. I'm getting better, but at what cost? Once I'm on stage, I won't leave until I've seen my performance through.
I gotta keep up with you.
Accept the gifts you're given.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
One step closer to victory.
It's not over.
This should...
I won't ever forget your kindness.
Take on anyone! I can do this! Apologies! I have this!
Think I'm in trouble here.
We'll be in a good position if we can capture this stronghold.
This could be a challenge.
Well, would you... You're fine! Well, would... Orders
Take a breather. Well, couldn't hurt.
We'll be in a good position if we can capture this stronghold.
Out of the way!
This place won't be a problem anymore.
I'll take over.
Here goes! I have it!
My word!
Probably best not to overdo it.
This may surprise you, but I have quite a lot of experience.
It fills my heart to see my friends doing such great things.
Anything for Lady Edelgard. Well, would you look at that?
Capture the feisty ones. They're worth more alive. Let's seal the deal.
Orders?
Position secure.
I'll not falter. My word.
This could be a challenge.
I dedicate all my martial success to Lady Edelgard.
Your valor will be remembered by friend and foe alike. All of Adrestia will sing your name.
This is the end. Well,
It's not looking good.
How lovely!
all victories stem from love. All of my victories are for Lady Edelgard. I
I won't let...
So, what did you want to talk about, Hubert?
I thought we might discuss you, actually. You wish to know more about those eldritch powers of yours, yes?
Ah, right. Edelgard said I might have a chance to get to the bottom of that. Kinda figured she'd forgotten, since it's been 2 years now.
Pray accept my apology on her behalf. It has been more trying to find answers than we originally expected. With Lord Arundel lost to the winds, it has been a trial combing through what little evidence he left behind. And of course, we are undertaking all of this in the midst of painstaking preparations for war.
Lord Arundel is the guy who could shapeshift like Tomas, right? The one who escaped?
Correct. However, we have recently learned that he goes by another name. Tallis.
Did you figure out if my powers are the same as his? And what are my powers anyway? Not some kind of curse, I hope.
A fine question. I think it is safe to assume that you possess some form of magic. However, it is not the same ilk as the white and black magic we are familiar with. Yours is, shall we say, dark magic. Heathen craft that is structured differently from conventional spells.
Ah.
You are familiar with those who slither in the dark, yes? People like Tomas, Kranya, and Tallis. We believe they possess the same power as you.
That's tough to accept, but the similarities are too great for it to be anything else.
Still, what you think does not matter in the end, because my mind is already made up.
So what? Are you gonna banish me someplace far away because I'm too dangerous? It's fine if you do. I'm used to being cut loose. That's just how life as a sellsword goes.
Do not be absurd. If we were done with you, we would kill you, not banish you. Fortunately, you are exceedingly talented, and Her Majesty trusts you implicitly. The way I see it, we stand to profit best by keeping you in our service.
So you trust me too? Thanks, I guess.
But now we have a more important question to answer. Namely, how you came by your powers.
I thought I heard someone talking in here.
We were just finishing up. Do you have business with our mercenary friend, Your Majesty?
I do. And I suspect it's related to what you were just talking about.
Then I will leave you to it. Pray excuse me.
You should see the look on your face. Did Hubert threaten you? Don't let it get to you. Yes, he's quite good at that kind of thing, but it comes from a place of caution.
I wish that was all that was bothering me.
I want to transform the world into a place where no one has to feel trapped by where they came from. When I am done, it won't matter where you were born, whose blood you have, or what powers course through you. Everyone will be treated as equals. That's what we're fighting for, and that is what this war is going to achieve. So believe me when I say this, I don't care who you are. I only care about what you have done and what you have yet to do.
Well, thanks, Edelgard. I feel a little better now.
What do you think?
Uh-huh.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I think we both enjoyed that.
I work to grow.
Only thorns left on this rose.
I'll surely...
Time to work you into shape. Can't wait to see how you do.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Let's earn our keep.
We must use swiftness to reach our ally in time.
We will surmount this challenge together.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
Here I go. No mistake. I'll provide some protection.
Right then. Let us go to work. You appear to need assistance.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn. I don't know how long I can hold out. Help me, please.
I'm
Bringing it down.
Objective fulfilled.
Watch this!
You know what they say about playing with fire.
I'm swapping in.
The stronghold's ours. This doesn't look good.
How does that please you?
Stand back.
Retreat!
All done.
Not a problem.
What is the next one?
Please.
Order.
Any final words? To kill is to grow stronger.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
It worked!
I may no longer be the shield of Fargus, but I will not hesitate to cut you down, should you try to bring harm to the kingdom. I wield this blade in the name of my king, for Dimitri, and for Lambert.
The Edelgard's path to conquest continues. I feel no mercy. Any final words? Take a breather.
You are mine! It is done.
Here it comes!
take over. They must...
Is it my turn?
Just in case. Use this stronghold well.
Take a breather. No mercy.
Watch this!
I'm sure you have your reasons, but your fate was sealed the moment you dared challenge our might.
I am relieved I was able to provide assistance. I imagine this.
Uh-huh.
Let me think.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Well, there's a face I'm not used to seeing on the training grounds. Something wrong, Hubert?
I have merely come to examine the equipment. I hear whispers that it is in quite the state. Further, my being here should come as no surprise. Her Majesty and I train in these grounds often.
I never would have guessed. Can't say I'm not jealous, though.
Shall I put in a request with Her Majesty on your behalf? I'm quite certain she'd join you.
Nah, that's all right. Maybe she'd throw me a bone from time to time, but that wouldn't make us training buddies the way you two apparently are.
Ah. Well, it is true this has been a long-running custom of ours. In any case, if you do desire a session with either myself or Her Majesty, you only need ask. A mercenary with no backing such as yourself has much to gain by earning Lady Edelgard's favor. Of course, we would not be without benefit. Your rise in standing would paint an ideal picture for our people.
How do you mean?
Many commoners crave progress, a path upward in life, and your example would prove that path exists. The common folk would never expect to see their emperor train alongside someone of your dubious origins. At least not outside the pages of a fairy tale.
Dubious origins, huh? Yeah, I guess you're not wrong. Even so, it feels good to think about using that to help lift people up.
On the other hand, your presence would also cause great turmoil amongst the elites of our society. They may even despise you. A symbol of the ungrateful commoner, granted privilege well beyond their station.
But hey, Dorothea's a commoner too. Why don't they hate her?
Dorothea is a famed former songstress, well esteemed in the upper echelons of society. Your situation is vastly different.
Right. Well, no point worrying about it if it's gonna happen no matter what.
Precisely. Things may yet change in the years ahead, but for now all we can do is live with it.
So, coddling the elites means the commoners end up oppressed, while hoisting commoners up only agitates the elites. Glad I'm not the one who has to rule the Empire. This whole thing sounds like a total mess.
A mess, indeed.
I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.